Morning and Merry Christmas. It is Christmas morning, about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I have to go to work. So in China, of course, you work on Christmas. It's not a holiday here. I'm not teaching classes, I am testing my students. It's going to be a morning full of that, but I do have a very busy day ahead. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and then I'm going to head to the classroom. This afternoon I got to go downtown. I'm meeting up with a bunch of teachers for an event, and then later this evening I'll be going to a dinner. So that's going to be my Christmas. Christmas is still celebrated here, but in a much different way. Every country has its own unique little traditions, and Christmas over the last 3 years that I have been here has gotten more and more popular. It's very evident as you walk around the town. Christmas is not a religious holiday per se. It's definitely more like a festival to celebrate different things, and we'll go into that as well. First things first though, I gotta go to work.
Good morning. Good morning. Each student will come here and sit with me. You will answer 4 questions. When you have done the test, you can leave. You're done. Okay, that's my Christmas present to you. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Good morning.
These are my gifts from the college, my Christmas gifts. Some chocolate, and who doesn't love these butter cookies? But this is an awful lot of chocolate. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this, so I'm gonna have to share it with some colleagues.
Another big part of Christmas in China are these apples. You know, pingguo. Now, of course, the deal with the apple is that, pingguo is similar to the Chinese word ping-an, which is like day of peace. Because they love homophones here in China so much, if it sounds similar to it, there's a correlation. And there's also superstition behind all of this. So they believe giving an apple is a symbol of giving peace for the new year. Kind of cool, actually, but very uniquely Chinese. What's the name of the restaurant that we're going to? Jinhua. Chrysanthemum. The Flower Hotel?
It's not the flower.
Oh, that's Jinhua. Jinhua. Ah, okay.
Golden.
Gold. Okay. So Gold Hotel. So Chinese food then, huh?
Maybe
Most Chinese restaurants, especially here in Guangdong, they have a zoo with all kinds of groovy stuff that you can eat. Lunch with the colleagues from the college. Now I gotta hop on a bus for about an hour to get downtown to where the next activity is for Christmas. Not to worry, after class I was able to call my folks right before lunch, and I was able to get in touch with my pops and my mom. Had a very quick conversation with them, wishing them a Merry Christmas, and I had to get back to my lunch, but that's okay because I'll talk to them again very shortly. Okay, so it's 1 hour later and I just have to go across the river to the park. But after eating lunch and waking up early and a late night last night with some wine and steak, I think I gotta get me a Starbucks coffee. Not the Christmas coffees. The Christmas coffees have way too much sugar. I mean, it gives you a headache just a couple of sips. Just give me a regular latte with no sugar. That'll be my my Christmas coffee for the day. Okay, I got my Christmas cup latte, which is like a dessert. It's basically a second lunch, really. And I made it to the Qizhong Park, where all the teachers are hanging out, doing activities. They're very loud, they're having a good time. I'm gonna go and join them. Oh man, it looks like I can almost make it, but there's a gap there. I don't think I can make that gap. Oh, that's a bummer. How do I get across? This is a beautiful park. I'll take a walk through this park because there's a lot of history and a lot to talk about this park. It's right in the center of town, right next to the river, right next to the giant Sheraton hotel that all the foreigners stay at. Time for the games. I'm not participating because I am hurt, so I am camera duty. You think you can, or you think you can't? You're right. Used to be it's very famous here in Zhongshan. It used to be the site for a shipyard, so they've kept a lot of the old shipyard things. Like they got the giant steel structure for the boats, and then you got the rail tracks, and it's a very interesting place in the middle of the city, right next to the river. Shipyard made a very specific style of boat hull, and they've got one here up on tracks that is pretty awesome. You can actually climb up into it. Unique park in that it kind of combines nature in the middle of the city, yet also kind of pays homage to the history here in Zhongshan of, especially this area being a ship port. What are you looking at, dude? Seems like most people here in China celebrate Christmas as a time for family and friends and to enjoy life, to relax a little bit. Now, although Christmas here in mainland China is not officially a holiday, it is a 2-day holiday in Macau and in Hong Kong for obvious reasons. So yeah, 2 days, which means it's twice as much as Americans get. Well, that's it. That's my Christmas. I'm on my way to dinner. I'm gonna go have a very lovely dinner this evening because it is Christmas and I want to enjoy myself. I think I'll probably be sticking around Zhongshan for the New Year's festivities. Should have a lot of fun. I had a great Christmas today with friends, and I do miss my family, but I got to talk with them, and I wish them all the best back home. So, Merry Christmas from Zhongshan, China.